Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to this, we are learning core Java. So in the previous video, we learned about variables and data types. And in this video, we're going to talk about operators. So let's understand what operators are. Operators are the symbols that are used to perform operations on the operands. Let's understand operators, operations, and operands one by one. Think of it like a calculator. Okay, so the numbers are the operands, that is the variables or the data on which the operation is performed. Then the symbols like the plus, minus, multiply, divide, these are the operators. Operators in Java are classified as arithmetic operators like plus, minus, multiplied by division and modulus. Relational operators like equal to, less than, greater than, less than, equal to, and not equal to. Then we have the logical operators, that is and, or, not. Then we have the assignment operators, that is equal to. Then we have the increment, decrement, that is plus, minus, plus equal to, minus equal to, multiplied by equal to, divided by equal to, modulus equal to. And we have the conditional operators, question mark, colon. Operators are further classified as unary operator, where the operation is performed on one operand, for example, any incremental operator. Then we have the binary operator, where the operation is performed on two operands, for example, addition of any two integers. And we have the ternary operator, where the operation is performed on three operands. Consider an example where we give a condition, question mark, A colon B. Let's understand all these operators through a program. Now, I'm creating a new class, say operators, and I'll click on finish.
Now, start with the
Let's start with arithmetic operators first. So the arithmetic operators are plus, minus, multiplied by, divided by, and modulus.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm taking int a is equal to 10 and b is equal to 20.
I'm just adding one.
I'm taking another variable add whose data type is integer, and I'm just going to perform addition operation. So if you see this, a and b are operands. A is the operator and the entire expression a plus b is the operation. Let me print the value. The sum of a and b is, I'm going to concat this with the variable add. Let me just perform some more operations. Difference between a and b is, concatenating it, I can directly perform the operation here, b minus a. Then multiplication of a and b is a into b. So here the sum is 10 plus 20, that is 30. Difference is 20 minus 10, that is 10. Then multiplication is 10 into 20, that is 200. In the same way, we'll perform the division and modulus. Modulus is the remainder that we get after division. So here 20 into 10 is 200. 20 divided by 10 is 2, and the remainder of 10 divided by 20 is 10. Next, let's start with the relational operators. So relational operators are less than, greater than, less than equal to, greater than equal to, equal to, and not equal to. The relational operators returns Boolean values, that is either true or false. So I'm printing if a is greater than b, We know that the value of A is 10 and B is 20. So is A greater than B? No. So the answer will be false. Similarly, let's print a statement asking if A is less than B. As seen, A is less than B, so it is a true statement. When we run the program, we'll get the output as true. I'm putting some more expressions asking if is A greater than equal to B. The answer is false. The output should be false. Then let's see if A is less than equal to B. A is less than B, it's 10, so it's true. Is A equal to B? No, so it is going to be false. And A is not equal to B. A is 10, B is 20. They are not equal, so it's true. So these are the output for relational operators. Let's now see what are logical operators. Logical operators are and, or, and not. A logical operator returns Boolean value, that is true or false. And it also works with two Boolean values. Okay. Now let's see the logic behind logical operators. So we have two values, true or false. True is considered as 1 in binary and false as 0. Let's have some input values and the output value. We'll have two input values, input 1 and input 2. And I'm going to put some input. So for AND, so this is going to be for AND. Input is 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1 and 0, 0. Let's talk about the output. AND operators is the multiplication. So 1 into 0 is 0. 0 into 1 is 0. 1 into 1 is 1 and 0 into 0 is 0. Let me replace all the 1s by true and all the 0s by false. So in AND operator, even if one of the input is false, the output is going to be false. So this was about logical AND operator. In the similar way, let's talk about OR operator. We are putting the same inputs as in the AND. So OR is the addition of binary 1 and 0. So 1 plus 0 is 1 and 0 plus 1 is 1, 1 plus 1 is 1 and 0 plus 0 is 0. So in the same way, for OR operator, even if one of the input is true, the output is true, else false. So this is our values for logical operators and OR. Okay. So now, as we know that the value of A is 10 and the value of B is 20, I'm just going to add one more variable, say x, boolean x, A greater than B and y, A less than B. We know that the value of A greater than B, it is false because A is 10, B is 20, and boolean y, that is A less than B, is true. I'm going to print x and y, which is false and true. As per the table, a false and true is false. So if we run this, we get the output as false. Let's also try for OR, x or y, that is false or true. So if any value is true for OR table, the output is true. Let's run this. Okay. Let's now see what NOT operator is. So let's print NOT X. So X is false, so not false is true. Similarly, printing not Y, Y is true, so not true is false. So this was about logical operators. Next, let's talk about assignment operators. These are also called as increment or decrement operators. These are equal to, plus plus, that is the increment one, minus minus, that is the decrement one, plus equal to, minus equal to, multiplied by equal to, division equal to, and modulus equal to. I'm adding a print statement a plus plus. So what should be the value of this? Increment operator increments the value of integer a by 1. Now when we print this statement, we still get 10. The value of a was 10, but in spite of incrementing it, we are getting the value of a as 10. For this, we need to understand the concept of pre and post increment. The first one is the pre-increment. Yes. Let me add this in comment section. Okay. So pre-increment, what it means is, for example, plus plus a. I'm taking another integer, say c, int c is equal to plus plus a. So it means that it is first going to perform the addition and it is going to store it in the variable c. That is, it first increments the value by 1. So a initially was 10. Now if we increment it, it is going to be 11. Similarly, post increment, I'm creating another variable d, int d is equal to a plus plus. So here the a initially gets stored in the d variable and then it gets incremented. So it first stores the value of a in d and then increments. Let's understand this. Int c is equal to plus plus a. So what is going to happen? It is going to increment first. Okay. So the value of a was 10. So it's going to be 10 plus 1, that is 11. Okay, let me just comment out this, the first one that we did. Okay, let me hit the run button. If you see this, now we are getting 11 as the output. Similarly, let's try one more. Okay, the next is a plus plus. Now the value of a had already become 11. Okay, now a plus plus is, we're going to store the value of a first and then increment. So now the value of a is 11. In the second, that is a minus minus, we have already incremented. So it's going to be 12. Okay. If it is confusing, let's start again. Okay, I'm going to print the value of a first. The value of a is 11, that we have already seen. Now I'm going to write it for a plus plus. It is going to store again 11 because it is post increment, but it will also increment the value of a. So now the value of a is going to be, actually it is going to be 12. Okay, now for the second, the one that is a minus minus, the value of a was 12. Okay, so it is going to print as 12, but it will also decrement the value. So the value is going to be actually 11. Now let's talk about pre-increment. It is going to increment the value first. So now the value was 12. And now after decrement, so minus 1. Plus, once again. Minus 1, so it's going to be 11. Let me also run this and just see this. So in simple terms, a plus plus means store and then increment, and plus plus a means increment and store. Next, let's see, a plus is equal to 5. This will increment the value of a by 5. So our a was already 11, so 11 plus 5, the value is going to be 16. I'm going to run this. Yes, the value is 16. Now let's see, a minus equal to 6. So what this will do is that this will decrement the value of a by 6. So already the value of a is 16 that we have seen. Now it is going to be 16 minus 6, that is equal to 10. Okay, let's perform some more operations. For example, a into equal to 10. So this will multiply the value of a by 10. So we have seen that the value is 10. So it is going to be 10 into 10, that is 100. Let us run. Yes. Now let's perform another operation, which is division. So a divided by equal to 10, that is, our value of a was 100. So 100 divided by 10 is 10. And now I'm going to perform modulus operation. A modulus equal to 10, that is 10 modulus 10, that is going to be 0. So these are the various operations under assignment operator. And now let's move forward for our last one, that is the conditional operator or the ternary operator. The symbol is question mark colon. So I'm taking a variable person underscore age as 30. The data type is int. And another one, string license equal to person underscore age. If it is greater than 18, question mark, eligible, colon, not eligible. and then I'm going to print the license. Okay, let's see, let's run this program. Since the person's age is 30, it is going to print eligible. If 3, not eligible. So these are all the operators in Java. I hope you found this video helpful. Please like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell icon. Thank you.